I'm out here at Navarre Beach today, and I met up with my buddy Cliff. We are targeting Pompano. It's kind of a overcast day. It's a little chilly. We got a north wind today, but the surf isn't crazy today, at least where I'm fishing. Down further, it's probably like 1 to 2 foot, but I'm in a nice deep spot right here. Got a nice deep hole in front of me. From here to that sandbar is all nice deep water, so I'm gonna fish it. Cliff's down there fishing the rougher stuff. I think he's putting his baits past the sandbar. I'm actually gonna be putting everything before the sandbar, from shore to it, and see if there's anything hanging out in this hole. I got just a Sandfleas, and it's a naked rig, no float, no bead. But I'm gonna put that bait on this side of that sandbar. There we go. It's probably about 5-10 yards in front of it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that rod was going off, man. I don't know if he's still there. There he is, there he is, nice. I hadn't even got my second rod out yet. He's swimming like straight in, not going sideways at all. Feels like a pump. Yeah, it's pump, that's pump. Nice, come on, buddy. Don't lose him to the shore monster. Oh, I'm crossed up. I was wondering what was going on. We good? We good?
I'm good.
Thanks, buddy.
You gotta save the fish first.
Save the fish first. Love those quick bites, man. That rod hadn't been in the water maybe 5 minutes, if that. Like, hadn't even got my second rod out there, but nice pump. He's about 12-13 inches. Nice and fat. He's definitely coming home for dinner. All right, get another one on there. Cast it back out, same spot. All right, that's about where it was. My buddy Cliff hooked it up when I got here and gave me a couple fleas to start out with, but I'm not gonna just keep taking his fleas. I'm gonna come scoop my own. There's one. Little bitty guy, but I'm gonna keep him. All right. That's 4. That'll get me going. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this rod in the same spot. I mean, that's one fish right off the bat, so maybe they're cruising closer in today. Just a Sandfleas on the bottom dropper, and that's a green get 'em bead. And then on the top, I got a float with a live Sandfleas and just a small piece of Sandfleas fish bite, just to give it some color. I mean, we caught a fish there, why not? Yeah, I want it right in front of that bar out there. And I'm just short casting it, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. There's like a dark spot there, maybe there's something in it. Just got a standard Pompano rig here, and I'm just gonna use Sandfleas on it. That's what that other Pompano ate. So I'm gonna stick with Sandfleas today. Just got 2 live Sandfleas on here. I'm actually gonna put it a little closer to shore over here. Just kind of lob it out there. Get it on the back side of this Nearshore sandbar and see if any of those Pompano are cruising closer. There it is. There it is. Cliff has got him a nice one. Oh yeah, that was some good pulls right there, buddy. Feel like, man. Uh-oh. Might have had a little school come through. Unless this is Cliff. Yeah, there's a fish there. There's definitely a fish there. Nice, Cliff got a pump down there. Yeah, that's what this feels like too. Yeah, we must have had a little school come through. I think that was the rod. He actually moved in a little closer after I caught my pump too. This is a solid fish, man. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's no way he's coming off. He ate both of them. He's not as big as I thought he was going to be, but he fought good, man. And he went for the white float with the Sandfleas and Sandfleas fish bite on it. Nice pomp there. Me and Cliff hooked up about the same time. These guys are starting to get thicker out here. I'm over here stealing Cliff's stuff, man. I need to scoop some more. I'm terrible. I'm gonna bait that back up, a couple Sandfleas, and I'm just gonna throw it right where it was, this side of the sandbar over there. There's Cliff's fish. That's his third or fourth pompano.
That one.
Look at this guy.
This one.
Nice fatty.
And my smallest one.
Cliff catches more pompano than anybody I know. And he's also the maker of green get 'em rigs, so buy some of his rigs, because that's all he uses.
Thank you.
They'll catch about every species in the surf. Good high quality line, quality hooks.
Yeah, they love the Sandfleas.
There we go, there we go. That's a fish, 100% that's a fish. Wasn't a big hit. There he is, he's hooked up now. Nice, nice. Get another little bite coming through here. He's running in a little bit, running in. I don't know what it is though, he's not fighting much. Let's get a little closer up here. I don't think I'm gonna have to weave through any rods. I stand back farther because I like weaving through my rods in case they decide to go for a run. Little pump. Nice. Another nice little pompano right there. He's 12 inches, so he is legal. That was on my naked single drop rig with just a Sandflea. Get another Sandflea on there. This naked rig has been doing really well today. I'm gonna cast it out in the same spot. It's just right in front of that sandbar on this side of it. That's where I'm casting to. I don't feel like it. It's probably grass. Oh, there's something on there. I don't know if it's a fish though. It's probably just a piece of grass. We'll see though. This line went all the way down the beach. Put my hoodie on because it's getting cold out here. Notice that line was parallel with the water. You know what? There's a fish there. There's a fish there, Cliff. And it's a pompano. I never saw the rod. Huh? Yeah, it's a good one. That's the stud of the day right there. He's at least 15.
I'm going to say, yeah, 14 or 15 inches.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Man, that guy didn't fight at all. I looked over. That line was just down the beach. You know, my rod was just bending the other way, and no head shakes, no fight, nothing. I thought it was a big old piece of sargassum. What a great surprise to reel in a nice stud 14-inch slab. He's thick, definitely coming home. And that fish was on this pink float with just a Sandflea. And I didn't cast it really far out there. Just maybe 50 yards. It's hard to point now it's dark, but just past the drop off here. I'm gonna go over some of the gear I used in this video, and honestly just what I use pretty much every time I go surf fishing. I used two 9-foot beach runners, and this is a budget rod. It's like 45 bucks, but for the money it's hard to beat. And then the other rod I used in this video is the Florida Surf Tackle Over the Bar 10. This is one of my favorite surf rods that I've ever used. This thing is amazing. And then I use 5,000 size reels. I do have a Penn Passion here. This is my wife's reel, but man, this thing is awesome. It's basically a Battle 2 with a lower gear ratio. But the reel that I'm going to switch to eventually on all my setups is the Battle 3 DX 5,000 size. And I use Sufix 832 20-pound braid. And I use a 20-pound Berkley Big Game Mono shock leader on all of my setups. And I connect it directly to my braid with an FG knot. That's going to be your slimmest profile knot. Definitely not I recommend. And that shock leader is about 6 to 8 feet. And then I attach my shock leader directly to my Pompano rig, just whatever rig you want to use, doesn't really matter. I'm always using a shock leader. I put out a video about all of the benefits of using a shock leader. Be sure to check it out. There's a lot of good info in it, and it'll help you catch more fish. And it really is just a game changer. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care and tight lines.